Hey everyone, welcome to another video, and welcome to another round of Google Autofill game. Yes, in my last video a few days ago, I did the Google Autofill game. That was Best Movie, Google Autofill. And now, for the next round of my Google Autofill game, I'm going to be doing Is Lord of the Rings, Google Autofill. If you're not familiar with the Google Autofill game, basically, you type in the first part of your question on Google, and you allow the Google Autofill to fill in your second part of your question, and you do it from A to Z, and you do your best to answer each question from A to Z. If you're confused of how to play, watch my last video. I demonstrated how to play it. Now this video I'm going to be playing again, and this question is Lord of the Rings, Google Autofill. Alright, let's play the Google Autofill game. Alright, starting off with A. Is Lord of the Rings a trilogy? Yes, Lord of the Rings is a trilogy. Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, Return of the King. It's a trilogy. It's an awesome trilogy. Alright, next is B. B. Is Lord of the Rings based on a true story? God, I hope not. Yeah, our world is messed up. That was a true story. Yes, long ago in Mordor. Yes, Mordor. Yes, I don't think we have Mordor. If we do, I kind of want to go there. It's curious to know. That'd be a cool place to vacation. But yeah, no, Lord of the Rings is not based on a true story. Alright, next is C. Is Lord of the Rings Christian? No. You don't have to be a Christian to like Lord of the Rings, and it's not about Christianity. At least I don't think. No, it's not. It's not. Alright, D. Is Lord of the Rings Disney? Lord of the Rings is not Disney. No, it's made by Alliance and New Line Cinema and stuff. It is not Disney. No. Could you imagine Disney Lord of the Rings? Yes, that's all I can see is all the orcs busting out into a musical number. Actually, I kind of do want to see, I want to see that. Make that movie. Yes, but no, Lord of the Rings is not Disney. Alright, E. Is Lord of the Rings extended on Netflix? Do you mean like the extended version? No. The original trilogy of Lord of the Rings is on Netflix, but not the extended version. So no. Alright, next is F. Is Lord of the Rings finished? Yeah, the books are finished. They've been finished for a while, and the movies are finished. You got the Lord of the Rings, and you got the Hobbits. They're all finished. Alright, next is G. Is Lord of the Rings good? Yeah, if Lord of the Rings isn't good, then I don't know what is good in this world. So yeah, Lord of the Rings is good. Alright, next is H. Is Lord of the Rings hard to read? I read Lord of the Rings when I was like 10 years old, so no, I don't think so. If a 10-year-old me can read it, I think anyone can read it, so no. Alright, next is I. Is Lord of the Rings in the public domain? Yep, yes it is. Alright, next is J. Is Lord of the Rings just one book? No, there is Fellowship, Two Towers, Return of the King, and The Hobbit, if you count that. So, no, it's not just one book. Alright, next is K. Is Lord of the Rings kid-friendly? It's violent, but yeah, I like to think so. Like I said, I read the books when I was 10 years old, and I saw the movies when I was like 10 years old, so it is. If it isn't, then my parents are terrible people, but yeah, I think so. L. Is Lord of the Rings literature? Yeah, the books are literature, and they're amazing literature. So yeah, they're literature. Is M. Is Lord of the Rings medieval? Sort of, not really. There's not really any, like, knights and stuff, but there's, like, kings and queens. It's more like fantasy, action, adventure and stuff. More fantasy, action, adventure than medieval, but it's sort of medieval, you know, with the swords and the bow and arrows, but it's not, like, based in medieval times, so sort of, but not really. It's complicated. Alright, next is N. Is Lord of the Rings nerdy? Hell yeah, it is. Damn right. Alright. O. Next is O. Is Lord of the Rings online good? Like watching the movie online? You shouldn't be doing that. But the actual game? I don't know. I've never played it. Next is P. Is Lord of the Rings part of Hobbit? Yes, it is. Hobbit is the backstory about Bilbo Baggins. Lord of the Rings is about Frodo and the Fellowship. So yeah. Next is Q. Q. There's no Q. Aw, no Q's. Alright, next is R. Is Lord of the Rings racist? Not really. Yeah, there's no black people in Lord of the Rings, so no, I don't think Lord of the Rings is racist. Maybe it gets little people because they didn't get any dwarves to play the hobbits. Why wasn't Peter Dinklage in Lord of the Rings or Warwick Davies? Come on. Yes, you got actual grown-ass people to play the hobbits. Why didn't you get dwarves to play hobbits? But no, I don't think Lord of the Rings is racist. I was just kidding. No, it's not racist. Alright, is Lord of the Rings sci-fi? No, it is fantasy, action, adventure. Alright, next is T. Is Lord of the Rings the best trilogy ever? I wouldn't say ever, but it's close. It's right there with Star Wars, Before Trilogy, Godfather. It's one of the best of all time. It's amazing. I wouldn't say the best, but one of the best. Alright, U. Is Lord of the Rings under copyright? I don't know. Is it? Is it? I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. You're right. Next is V. Is Lord of the Rings on Vudu? I don't got Vudu, so you tell me. Next is W. Is Lord of the Rings worth reading? Of course it is. It's awesome. Got great characters, great story, amazing action. It's a hell of a damn good read. Especially for me when I was like 10 years old. It was amazing. Read those books. They're awesome. Next is X. Is Lord of the Rings on Xfinity? Oh god, get with these fucking things. I don't know. I don't have Xfinity or Vudu or played the online game. I don't know. You tell me. Alright, Y. Damn, there is no Y. Alright, lastly, Z. Is Lord of the Rings filmed in New Zealand? Yes, Lord of the Rings is filmed in New Zealand. That's where the director, Peter Jackson, is from. He filmed all the Lord of the Rings movies. He filmed all the Hobbit movies. I think he actually even filmed all his movies, like, you know, The Lovely Bones, The Frighteners. He films all his movies in New Zealand and stuff. And yeah, Lord of the Rings is filmed in New Zealand. And that's it. Yeah, that's the Google autofill game for Is Lord of the Rings something. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed it. And also, in the comment section below, please tell me what are your answers to some of these questions. You probably know some of these answers better than I do. But yeah, give me some of your answers to some of these questions I answered in the comment section below. Comment below. Let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please like, subscribe to this channel, and join the dark side.